Is this focused, do you think? You think it really is?
Yeah, I really do think it is.
Hey bedheads, so today I have Audrey on my channel. She's been on my channel quite a lot because she is my roommate and my little sister, but I have her here today to do the roommate tag. We've done a siblings tag before, and what else did we do?
Sister tag, maybe death tag. I know we did death tag.
Death tag.
Time ago.
Yeah, Dad loved that video. He said
Dad
that's
loved
so
that
cool.
video.
So we've done a lot of tags. I'll have all the tags that me and Audrey have done together in the description box down below. I'll have all the links so you can watch those after you watch this one. I just googled roommate tag questions, so I think there are 20. I'm gonna ask. Do I ask them to you and you answer, or do we just both answer the question?
I thought we answered. I think we both answer.
We answer about each other, or we answer.
I don't know. What is the question?
Question number 1 is, did you know each other before you became roommates?
In the broadest sense of the word, yes.
I was one of the first faces she saw when she came out of the womb.
And then I wanted to crawl back up in there. Take me back!
That's me. Question number 2, what were your first impressions of each other? Like, this doesn't really work for us. Let's talk about our first impressions of each other as we were rooming together. Were you like, oh my gosh, she's a control freak?
Yeah,
this is my worst nightmare.
She's very organized, and she likes to arrange her pillows in a certain way. You know?
Whatever. Arrange my pillows.
Like you had a lot of throw pillows that you would always put on your bed.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Arrange them, and I was just like over here with 5 blankets all tangled up at the end, and I was like, ooh.
You got really good at like making your bed and like doing the dishes.
I busted my freaky butt. Yeah.
My first impression of you was like, wow, this is fun having someone to like do everything with. Question number 3, how long did it take to become friends / were you friends before becoming roommates? Yes and no. When we were younger, we were really close because my older sister Cassie was in school, and so we're the 2 youngest. So we hung out at home all day together. But then in middle school, we didn't hang out that much together. Like she had her own friends and I had my own friends in middle school. But elementary school, I feel like we always hung out. And then in high school, we hung out a lot together.
Yeah, it was like me, you, and Morgan, pretty much.
And then when I moved to New York, she stopped talking to me, like ignored me basically. I would always like try and call her and she's like, I'm ignoring you. So that was great. And then when we became roommates, we are like closer now than we ever have before. Like even when we were little, like we're even closer now. So that's fun. Question number 4, what do you most commonly argue about?
Bethany not leaving me alone.
That's not true. That's not what we most commonly argue about.
What do you most commonly argue about?
We don't argue that much.
No.
But when we do, it's, Audrey's like, I want to lay down and like watch TV, and I'm like, we need to do this and this and this and this and this. I'm always like, let's go do something. Let's do this. Let's do this. And Audrey's like, bro, can we just like take a chill pill for a second? So we argue about like what to do, I guess. Should we go out? Should we stay in the apartment? Should we work in the apartment, or should we hang out in the apartment, like chill?
Oh my god.
We're always arguing about like what to do, I think, right?
Yeah.
And most of the time it's not even an argument. It's like, well, I don't care. Well, I want you to pick. Well, why don't you pick? Well, I picked last time. Well, if I name 3 things, pick one thing out of those 3 things. And Audrey's just like, no, I'm not picking.
I'll just be like, I will just lay there and do nothing. I'll just stare.
Yeah, she's like, no, I won't. And then just lays there. And I'm like, how is that fair? You're making me
Bethany's like, pick a YouTube video. I'm like, no. I shut the computer over.
I'm like, okay, Hulu, YouTube, or Netflix? I'm not picking. And then it's like, ah! So then we either just...
Sorry, I keep yawning.
It's okay. So then we either just like waste the day away, or we go out and do something, and then Audrey's like, I'm exhausted! I'm never leaving the apartment again! This is horrible!
Literally, we step out of the apartment, and I was like, this is why I never leave the apartment.
Okay, question number 5. What thing does your roommate do the most that bothers you?
What bothers you about me?
That you never tell me like what you want to do. You're always like, that you're just so, I don't care, I don't know, blah blah blah. You like never tell me your opinion. I'm like, well, do you want to go out or do you not? I don't care. What
annoys me about you is you always concoct these grand plans and then we never do any.
We never execute.
You never do any of them.
I'm a big dreamer.
But you don't tell me, hey, I don't think we're actually gonna do this.
Because I don't know.
So I just you plan things out loud while you're planning another thing in your head, but I never.
That's not true. I don't plan things in my head. It's just like this is what I would love to do. I would love to do this, this, and this, and this. That'd be so fun. And then like life slaps you in the face and it's like, actually your to-do list should look more like this, you know?
Anyways. That's what annoys me. Among other things.
Rude.
I could go on.
Rude. She gets way more annoyed with me than I do with her.
How much time do we have?
I'm a lot more forgiving, and she gets a lot more angry about things.
Well,
question number 6. What do you think of your roommate's YouTube channel?
I mean, I love Bethany's. I honestly don't know how she's been doing it for so long. And she's just now barely starting to see the fruits of her labor, but like there at the beginning when like
I had like 40 subscribers for like a year.
You would gain like 1 subscriber a decade. I could not do that. I'd just be like,
yeah, you gotta love what you do to be able to do that.
mm-hmm. But I mean, this is like obviously like apparent with most YouTube channels where you can like see their growth. Mm-hmm. And like not even like in their physical like attributes, but like their filming style and editing style. I just think over a short amount of time, Bethany's grown a lot.
Oh, thanks. I have so much growing to go. I'll like watch like actually like amazing YouTube videos, and then it just makes me feel like my videos
like, sometimes
are so
I watch videos and I was like, what? How did the idea to do this come into your head?
I love your YouTube channel, as you guys know, or as you should know. I think she's a really good personality for YouTube. Like her personality transfers really
but
well
you always
on
say
camera.
that I'm different on camera.
You are, but I think everyone is. Like no one is the exact, because we're here to.
You kind of are.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because but I'm annoying.
What you get with Bethany is what you get. Like there's no what's underneath it. It's literally all there. Like take it or leave it. She's not gonna like fake anything.
I think you're just a little bit more outgoing on camera. Like you just talk more. In real life, you don't talk that much. Like you do talk that much, but it's a little more like controlled. Like on camera, you would think it'd be the opposite. You think you'd be more controlled on camera and a little less controlled in real life. And in real life, it's like you just whatever. Like I don't really care. Blah blah blah. And on camera, I can see your excitement. Like you on camera is the same you when we're doing something that you really enjoy, like watching a movie that you love, or like going out to eat at a special restaurant, or blah 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 blah. You know, it's like that excited Audrey. That's the kind of Audrey that like transfers on camera. So
that's nice.
Yeah, it's fun to see that. I like it. Plus your editing is like amazing, and I wish I was as creative as you with all that.
Learned everything from the best.
Whatever.
Casey Neistat. No, I'm just joking. I can legit remember Bethany like asking me to edit her videos, and I would just look at Final Cut Pro and be like, no, what was it, iMovie at the time?
iMovie. Windows Movie Maker is what I started on.
I could be like, and I'm like the tech savvy, like I'm electronics.
No, you are the tech savvy one in the family.
And I remember just looking at it and I would be like, yeah, I don't even want to like attempt to do that.
Windows
and now
Movie
I'm
Maker
like
was
teaching
the
Bethany.
Yeah, and now I'm like, wait,
like,
how did you
oh my god, why did you?
I knew that once you got on Final Cut Pro or on iMovie or on Windows Movie Maker, you would pick up on it like that. Like I had to watch so many videos, how to use it, how to do this, how to do that, and it was like a struggle to figure it out. And it just like comes so naturally. You just like wiggle the mouse around for a couple seconds and then you figure it out on your own.
Well, it's like common sense. Like if I were creating this thing, where would I put this? Or like what features would I allow these people to put into their videos? And I find whatever.
I wouldn't even be able to put myself in the situation of if I was creating this. Like I'm not a techie person. I don't even know how to like change the size of font on my phone or like tweet. I have to ask Audrey like, okay, what button tweets and what button is like instant like messages it to the bird. Like I don't know anything about freaking the internet. Like I'm such a pen and paper person, and Audrey's so like tech savvy, it's unreal. So with my camera, with my phone, with my computer, like everything, I'm like, can you just help me please?
Bethany used to make me literally turn on the DVDs for her.
Yeah, I didn't
like,
I couldn't
you know how like if you have like a speaker system, it has to be like on the right input or
well, it was like
right
four
source.
different things had to be the Blu-ray player and the audio and the like surround sound and the actual TV had to be on the correct channel. The stars all had to align for you to watch one freaking DVD. And I'm just like, I give up. I want to press play and it be done.
Everything we had was so like rinky-dink. Like it was either like a hand-me-down from Salvation Army or like a family friend had given it to us. So it was like
accumulated.
Some of it was from the 80s and some of it was from the 2000s and then some of it was super recent and then some of it was like from the 90s. You know, and
yeah, it was all.
There were just so many different degrees of technology and there was fun.
It was like the freaking Olympics trying to figure out how to play.
Bethany literally, Audrey!
Yeah, and we had 5 remotes for like
Yeah.
each thing. Oh, it was awful. Question number 7, who spends the longest getting ready in the morning? Definitely me.
But that's just, Bethany doesn't take long to get ready. It's just that I take so not long.
She puts
to
on
get ready.
mascara and throws on a dress, and that's
Literally,
it.
a dress or overall is the easiest outfit in the world. That's literally a majority of your outfit.
She takes like 5 minutes, and I probably take like 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like.
But it depends on where we're going, because if we're going to like the grocery store or go to run errands, like if it's our day off.
Bethany stays in her pajamas.
Yeah, I don't even.
Bethany's
Like
like,
Audrey will
okay.
change her clothes and pull her hair down, and I just stay in my pajamas.
That's
and
because
will
my
leave.
pajamas can't be in public.
That's true. It's a nightgown. Question number 8. What is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates?
I think what I didn't notice about Bethany before is that maybe you making lists. I don't know if you made lists in listing.
Yeah, Audrey, all of those notebooks came from
Oh yeah, you're right.
listing. But it was I'm that was like concentrated to my bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this has to do with being roommates, but I noticed like your fashion more. Does that make sense? Because I'm with you getting ready every single day.
I'm stylish.
Like I see you get ready instead of just like.
What do you think my fashion is?
It's cute. I don't know. It's like a mix of 70s and 80s.
I like those times.
Question number 9. Do you ever get tired of seeing each other?
Yeah.
She definitely gets tired of seeing me. I don't ever get tired of seeing her. Question number 10. How do you avoid tension while living together?
I usually stop talking. I shut down and Bethany's like, answer the question. And I'm like,
I don't think there's tension ever.
no, there's no, but that's what's good because like, am I passive aggressive? I don't think I'm passive aggressive.
No. Just because you like shut down or like give me the silent treatment, I don't think that's passive aggressive.
But it's like
it's
my
not like you're
silent
like
treatment isn't for you. It's so I shut up. Like I don't want to stop. I don't want to talk. It's not like that I'm like punishing you. Like I'm not.
it feels like you're punishing
She
me.
doesn't get the pleasure of hearing me talk. No, it's like for me, like I just don't want to talk anymore. But there's no like underlying secret or like
Like
annoyance.
I'm secretly bitter at you
Yeah.
or like, oh my god, I hate when she
Like-
does this. Because we always say like, oh my gosh, you're annoying me if we do this. Because we are sisters, I feel like it's easier to just communicate and lay everything out on the table.
Because you've been doing it for your entire life.
Yeah, because you've always done it, and so it's not awkward at all, or like, oh, what should I keep to myself? What should I say?
Yeah.
It's just like, I'm gonna tell you if you're annoying me.
Oh,
or
bro,
if, you're doing
if
something
I had a
wrong.
roommate, I'd kill them. Like I would probably go to jail.
Lies.
I would.
I think you would be passive aggressive if you had a roommate that wasn't your sibling.
I just grit my teeth and she'd be like, oh my god, this chick is cray.
Question number 11. Do you have a roommate agreement or a set of rules?
No.
We've like unsaid rules of.
Like I do all the housework.
We didn't really like set out rules. Just be respectful of each other. and
Yeah.
Whatever. Question 12. Do you share a bathroom and how do you deal with it? Yes, we share a bathroom.
We share a broom closet.
We've only not shared a bathroom for 3 years, 2 years of our lives. 3 years. Because in high school, for 2 years of high school, I had my own bathroom when Cassie moved out.
Yeah.
And then I had a year where I lived here and had my own, well, shared my bathroom with my other roommate. But like from the time we were born until junior year of high school, we shared a bathroom, and then we've shared a bathroom for the last
like
year.
I don't really.
It's not hard, but we're also not that high maintenance. Like we don't have a ton of like
It's not like we're
beauty
constantly
products
blowing
and
drying
hair.
our hair.
Yeah, and
blowing dry.
blowing drying the hair.
Yeah, it's like
Neither of us blow dry our hair. Neither of us use heat on our hair like hardly ever. We both take like pretty decently fast showers. Just not a big deal. I don't know. When people say that, it like doesn't make sense to me, but I guess sharing a bathroom with someone else would be kind of annoying.
such an intimate place.
Question number 13. Have your roommates' friends become your friends? Me and Audrey have always shared friends because we are close in age.
And I never had any.
That's not true. You've had
God.
more friends than me throughout
Yeah.
school. But yeah, it's like always me and my friends and Audrey and her friends have hung out, or just like Audrey with me and my friends, or me with Audrey and her friends. Quit yawning. You're like yawning on purpose.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm really not.
I can tell you are. Number 14. Do you pregame or go to parties together? Neither of us drink and neither of us go to parties.
What's pre-gaming again?
It's like when you get drunk before you go to the party to get more drunk.
Oh my gosh. So like, you're like wanting yourself to do idiot things.
Yeah. Question number 15. Do you use your roommate's things without asking? Yeah. Question number 16. What are your favorite things to do with each other?
Watch Law and Order.
Yeah,
Because we always pause it and talk about it for a really long time.
And I'm like, what do you think? Do you think he did it, or do you think he?
But it's not even that. It's just like me and Bethany discuss so many social injustices while we're watching that show. It's great. It's a great way to get to know someone too, like their viewpoints, like
on things.
I really like going to the library,
going to the park, going to the movies is fun.
and like when we eat out, me and Bethany don't really talk.
We're just like, no.
We're just like,
this girl. And I'm pretty sure everyone thinks we're a couple as well, because we're like feeding each other, and we're like, yeah, this is so good. Do you want to get dessert? Okay, let's share dessert. And then we're like passing the dessert back and forth.
But like we could legit be out of there in 30 minutes.
Yeah, because we just hork it down. Question number 17. Do you cook together or separately? Together. If we're making food, it's always for each other.
Oh yeah. But like with our kitchen, like one person.
Yeah, one person cooks at a time. But like if I'm making a soup, I'm not just making that soup for me. Like obviously she's gonna eat it just as much as I am. And if Audrey's making sandwiches for lunch, then she just knows to make me a sandwich as well.
Yeah.
Question number 18. Have you met your roommate's family or been to their home? Well, we have the same family, so yes. Question number 19. What is the best memory you have with your roommate? Let's do here. At this apartment or in Brooklyn. I'm gonna wait for you to be done.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose. You need to know that.
Okay. I think my favorite memory in this apartment is when we like shut the blinds, turned off all the lights, and it was like a Saturday or something, a day that we both had off all day, and we just binged watch all of Stranger Things. We watched every single episode in one day.
Which I need you to realize that Bethany does not do that.
I don't ever do that. Like, I will feel like my life is worth nothing and I should just die now if I spend a whole day just watching TV.
It was like 8 episodes of realness, bro.
Another one of my favorite memories in Brooklyn was when I would cook for you and wait for you to get home, because that was when she was doing night shifts at Starbucks, and now she does early morning shifts.
So I'd come home at like 11.
Yeah, so she'd come home at like 10:30 or 11 every night, and I would like have dinner made and ready. And we'd just like sit and watch like Dance Moms or America's Next Top Model, or like just
Project
like
Runway.
Project Runway, like junk TV shows like that. And yeah, it was just like such a simple time.
It really was.
Isn't that weird?
Why was it so simple though?
I don't know.
What complicated this life?
Well, I upload on YouTube way more. I used to do like once a week, and now I do like 5 times a week.
Your fault. And maybe it was because it was a bigger apartment.
And yeah, it just felt simple because it was just
felt
like
simple because
spacious.
I wasn't crawling over things.
Yeah.
One of my favorite memories is when Bethany fell down the stairs.
You're so mean. You fell down the stairs too, and you have a scar, and I don't.
I legit have a scar, guys.
Like
also,
long,
when
like
Bethany
a
fell
long
down
scar.
when Bethany fell down the subway stairs.
I didn't fall down them. I fell up them.
One time I fell down our apartment stairs by myself.
You did?
Outside. I told you.
Oh,
when
yeah.
I was taking on the laundry. And it's like when you know you do something super embarrassing but no one's there and you're just like, did I really just do that?
Question number 20. Has being roommates affected your relationship?
100%.
I like her more. She hates me more, so. This is the first time that we've been like adults together.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot of inside jokes. Like it's very... I think we get along so well because me and Bethany's sense of humor is the same, so we can like
laugh at it.
The thing is, we laugh so much, so it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm mad at Bethany, there's gonna come a time when I'm like, if I'm mad at her 5 minutes later, I'm probably gonna have to laugh at something with her, so it's like, I can't stay mad because I'm gonna need to laugh here in a couple seconds.
Don't forget to check out Audrey's YouTube channel because her content is amazing. I'll have her channel linked in the inslate like I always do, so don't forget to subscribe and go over and watch all of her videos. Don't forget to follow me all across my social medias. They will be linked in the description box down below, so you can keep up with me on a day-to-day basis there. And we will see you all in the next video. Bye, bedheads. Love you lots.